Hey everyone, it's Zeraldo here, and to kick off making videos for the new year, I figured I should start with the base classes. So the next 4 class guides will be in this order: Warrior, which is the one you're watching, Mage, Rogue, Healer. So that's what I'll be doing. They are the base classes, so you get them either by creating your account or by joining Battle on Town. They're nice classes, they're quite simple, they are the oldest classes in the game, although they were redone during PTR. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to let you know I'm actually going to be using the rare version of Warrior now. It does the exact same thing, except it's different visually. I've just bought the armor just to avoid confusion. But this is what the original Warrior looked like. So they had their class redone to appeal more to new players when they start. So we'll just put that back on. So yeah, I'll get on to obtaining it and enhancing it now. So you've just got to join Battle on Town and go to the Forge. It won't always look like this. This is just the Christmassy animation. And you just talk to Thok over here. And you go to his shop. And you can get Warrior here for 1000 gold if you didn't pick it as your base class. Got some cool things like the original Warrior armor for 100,000 gold and the current Warrior, so that's where you get it. In terms of enhancements, you can actually fully enhance it aside from more enhancements here. I'd recommend a mixture of luck and fighter for this, because you still want to have the good health of a warrior and all that, but at the same time it does have some moves that allow it to crit, and you want these crits to be higher. Too much luck will sacrifice your normal auto attack damage significantly, and therefore all your other moves. This is a physical class, so you want to keep your strength high, but I find that sacrificing 2 fighter isn't too bad. I went with the class itself, and I think it was the cape for luck. Yeah, so that's what I'd do. For all enhancements, since this class can be a bit mana heavy at times, maybe mana vamp, but I'd actually recommend health vamp because this class doesn't have a self heal. You gain mana on the warrior build, which this was the class that had that. Strike an enemy in combat, and that's more effective on crits and when you're struck by them. As for your passives, 10% more damage to physical attacks, and you take less damage. So that's basically all the stuff you need to know. Since this is one of the early classes, there is sadly no rank 10 passive. So here we have it, the warrior class's moves. First move's nice and simple. Powerful strike, dealing 150% weapon damage. It's got a very short cooldown, so you can really just keep using this for extra damage. You can see, even with quite a bit of luck, the auto attack's still pretty powerful. This is a relatively stable weapon, and the 50% damage is definitely notable, but as you can see, it does chew up your mana rather quickly. That's not particularly because the move's expensive, it's because the cooldown's so quick and you can just use it, so be careful with that. You've also got Imbalancing Strike, a 10-second cooldown, which does damage, and acts as a 4-second stun, which is quite nice, seeing as you can stun and do a bit of damage. You've also got Prepared Strike, and this is quite nice and strategic. 20 mana, 15-second cooldown. The next 2 auto attacks within a 5-second period will be guaranteed crits, and that's why the luck's quite important. You can stack a lot of damage in that time. Crits also regen more mana, so you don't really have to worry about the mana cost too much. You can actually stun and use Prepared Strike to get in a bit of heavy damage for a little bit without your opponent actually being able to counter. Yeah. Well, it works well as a basically click and kill. As you will see, the guaranteed crits are for your auto attack, so you can't start guaranteed crits with your decisive strike, unfortunately. Your final move is an interesting one. It's called On Guard. It's 30 MP, 30-second cooldown. And basically it's just an effect that's applied when it hits, I think. We'll wait a second. Sorry about this screen jumpiness. So just wait to heal up a little. I haven't actually gone and used health vamp yet, so that's why I'm a bit unhealthy. I I will be trying to get to level 60 soon. I won't be as long as I was for the last level cap, but I'm still not rushing. Okay, so we activate this, and there you go, it's a strike on guard, and you do 75% of your normal damage, and they do 50% of their normal damage. So basically, you decrease your power and their power, but it makes you more powerful because you only lose 25% while they lose half. So that's interesting for bosses and maybe a hard enemy if you're getting near the end and just need that little bit of extra help. So for a base class, I mean, you can't really ask for more. I think it's still quite relevant and useful. I mean, it tears through these guys pretty quickly, even without a self-heal. It was nice to see them graphically updated a while ago. I mean, they hold their own, but there are really some more interesting and fun classes to be using once you get further in the game. So for any new players out here, I hope this helps, and for any older players who've forgotten how it works, I hope this was informative. Next one's Mage, and we'll see what happens from here. Until next time, bye.